Hello, all my ghouls and geists out there. It's your clinically diagnosed ghost host, the Mo's, Care with a K. And today, we're back with another spooky reading, and it's Cancer's turn. I do sun readings with these, but feel free to come if it's in your moon, or your rising, or your houses, anything like that. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm going to do a general reading today. For the first section, we'll also go into a financial portion, which is anything to do with your job or projects or money making in general, and we'll finish up with a love reading. So, without further ado, for the month of October, what is our Cancerian friends looking like? Alright, we have Expanse in reverse with Alichao with the cute little bat thing. And we have Sleipnir with Swift. Loki's child. So it's going to come quickly, and you're going to really be focusing on your circle, the people close to you in October. Alright, any other general things that Cancers should be focusing on in October? These guys. I know it's called a bridge, but I can never successfully do the bottom, you know. Anything else for the general Cancer? Whoop. Okay. Right. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse on the back. Alright. Ace of Swords. We also have the Knight of Swords. There's going to be a lot of thinking, a lot of mental inland empire for you guys in the month of October. Alright, we get the Four of Wands in reverse. You're going to think there's something up in your relationships, something not stable happening. Another thing for you to overthink about, and the Knight of Swords is very fast, so you're going to be overthinking before people get a chance to explain, as you do Cancer. And it's going to lead to more, like, hermiting and more worry. We have the Justice. It's gonna be like a circus. RK, give me a second. Thank you. A lot of things are going to be happening. It's going to be hard to juggle, hard to balance, and you're just not really feeling up to it. With the Hangman in reverse. So you're kind of just gonna be doing the same thing, protecting yourself. There's like a heart with a knife right here. So you're gonna have a lot of perceived danger, and there's not gonna be a lot of actual danger. We got the Page of Cups. So there might be someone coming in, and it might start off as a fling, like a one-night stand maybe, because he is indeed naked. Yeah. In the page, they're very much at the beginning. They're not giving a lot because they don't know a lot. Could be somebody younger than you. But it's just somebody who's not super committed. We have the Nine of Swords. Thank you. That is the ugliest mermaid I've ever seen. But it was kind of wonky. So, Nine of Swords is all about stress and negative feelings, things that hurt you. And like I was saying about perceived danger and not real danger, it's more like a depression, I guess I'm feeling. There's a lot going on with you, and you can't balance it, and you just want to be all right. You have Judgment. That's probably why you're hermiting. You don't want to be judged. You don't want to have to deal with the consequences of any actions. You just want to be left alone. We got the Hierophant. And down here you can see they're kind of fighting over stuff. And you're just like, nah, I'm good. To me, the Hierophant's here to tell you that you just want to do the things that you've always been doing. You feel comfortable doing these rituals that you're doing instead of trying to change things. It also might be that there's, Halloween and that sort of holiday is very extroverted and very there's a lot that happens on Halloween, and you don't really want to deal with it. You don't really have the bandwidth to deal with it. You're just kind of gonna skip it. And then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not feeling very abundant or growing or in your energy. You're not feeling very hot or desirable. You don't feel like, well, if you're depressed, you're not feeling any of these things anyway, but Nine of Pentacles is, you're getting out of your energy. And you're spending a lot of time overthinking things. We've got the Nine of Wands, which is burdensome, defensive energy. You really just want to protect yourself, like I was saying up here. You really just don't want anything in October, Cancer. You just don't want to deal with it. Because we also have the Fool in reverse. And pretending to be something you're not just not appealing to you, I suppose. The Fool is like not starting over. The Fool in reverse. Because he doesn't want to take a leap of faith. He doesn't want to try anything new. He's just the thought of doing something for Halloween is kind of anxiety inducing for you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a lot of, in general, you'll be staying home alone or staying home on the internet, however that resonates for you. You'd rather not go out and partake in the festivities because you'll be dealing with your own, like, mental state. Alright, we have the Chariot in reverse with Andros, Sower of Discord and Slayer of Men. You don't want to be sowing nothing in October. We have the Knight of Pentacles with Decorabbia. Teaches the virtues of herbs and stones, makes birds appear and behave as though tame. You're going to be feeding a lot of birds, Cancer. Things aren't moving really much for you at all. Knight of Pentacles, slowest knight, reversed or wonky. He's just... The snail's pace would be generous to say. We also have the Nine of Cups with Foras. Teaches logic, ethics, and the value of herbs and stones, can make one invisible, helps one be intelligent and long-lived, and can recover lost items and found treasure. So, like the Nine of Cups, you're feeling really good. Excuse me. You would rather stay inside. You could be introverted or just somebody who just doesn't like to socialize that much. Or you can need a long period of time in between your social interactions. You're like, I just went out in September. You gotta wait until at least November, my guy. So, like, depression is probably something that's normal to you. You've probably had depression for a long time. And you're just feeling overwhelmed by what is happening around you in your life. And you'd rather make it, like, if you stay inside, it's easier to control, you know, like, emotionally, it's easy to not be blindsided by anything too abrupt. So, you know, I guess if you don't risk, then you can't lose anything, is the vibe. So yeah, so that's the general vibe. I'll be right back with your finances, Cancer. Welcome back, Cancer. Financial portion. Let me grab those little... It's called Adorabyssal Oracle. Because they're monsters, I thought kawaii. Oh. Anything else? I usually like to do two. Yes, thank you. Oh, well, here we go. That fell out too. We got Phoenix with Rebirth. We've got Fairy with Trickery. And we've got Mothman with Ruin in reverse. Little Mothy. Doo-doo. People are going to take advantage of you, and it's going to feel like a tower moment. But you're going to come back from it. Looks like. Financial October for the Cancers. What's happening with their money? All right. We have the Two of Swords in reverse on the back. And if these cards are ever too detailed and you need a few seconds, feel free to pause and look at it and all that stuff. They are pretty detailed. I will give you that. Alright, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you are just feeling like it is not your time. It is something negative here. With Ruin in reverse, yeah. Knight of Wands. You're going to feel pretty passionate about it. You're going to want to start working on it. Even though you're feeling like the timing is off. Like you're thinking maybe you can like put it in stasis, you know, just like hold off for a little bit. We got the Ace of Wands. It's something that really sparks you up. And it could have to do something with like sexual things, could be like an OnlyFans or something of that nature. You're having a hard time deciding because you're feeling like it's not the right time. You might have self-doubt issues and you're thinking it's the wrong time when it's actually not. Because the Two of Swords also is about feeling stuck and feeling unable, like, unsure. But she's in reverse, so you might be back and forth between, like, yeah, I'm sexy, I could do this, or, like, I'm depressed, you know? And that could be another reason you want to stay inside, because you're just not sure about this sort of thing. Because of the Star. Which is a wish. It's something that you really want to happen, to come true. And it looks like it's totally within your power to do that. The Eight of Cups. You're worried about someone. You're thinking you should leave someone, or not let them know about any of your ventures. Because the spider here is really making me think of this trickery, this not so up and up. Alright, we got the Nine of Swords again. Anxiety, pain, confusion around this situation. Whatever is lighting you up, it doesn't have to be like the OnlyFans, that was just an example. Whatever it is you're wishing for and like betting your money on, you're just like, I love it, I want it to work out, but, you know. We have the Six of Wands. So whatever you dare, Cancer, you will receive. This is a victory card. You've got it. You can do it. And the Star as well is like guiding your way. You have it. You don't have to worry about it. But you are worrying about it, which is okay. We have the King of Cups. And he's mastering his emotional state. And that doesn't mean that you have to be a master right now, but it's just that concerning this endeavor, you will wrangle your feelings up and decide what's best for you. We also have the King of Pentacles, which is a very abundant king. He decides to go forward with his entrepreneurial endeavors. This could also just be a new job. Like you don't have to, it doesn't have to be for yourself. You could get a new job. Corpo job. And you might just feel like people don't have your best interest at heart there, but you'll do very well. Because that job could be an answer to your prayers, and you will do well. It might even have something to do with your emotions. Like you could do like therapy or nursing job, something that has to do with catering to people. Cancers are good at that. Queen of Cups. Got a divine counterpart here. So whatever endeavor, whatever job you're going for, it's the right place for you. It's the right thing for you to be doing at this time. You got the divine counterparts and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a blessing in your job life. He's like, you got this. You don't even have, why are you worrying? Four of Pentacles? I think worrying is just the type of person you are, Cancer. Because it looks like this is a very protective card. You want to protect yourself. And you kind of just want to keep your finances to yourself, not like share it with anybody. Not that you're not generous, it's just that you want to take care of yourself. Before giving it away or letting people know, or like make sure you're safe before you share anything is the vibe. Rose of the Empress. Thank you. So we have the Divine Feminine, who is the mother of mothers. She literally can do anything. She gives me star vibes. She gives me queen of everything. She's really here to say believe in yourself, because you have all of everything you need to succeed in this endeavor that's like really lighting you up and something that you really want to do. All of the things you need, you already have. It's all here. Like, you've already, why are you worried? We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you're seeing it as more of like a fantasy, like a wish, instead of something that you can actually do, make money in. And the Empress and all these court cards are just in your corner like, babe, you can do whatever you set your mind to. And I don't know why you're limiting yourself. Queen of Pentacles. So we got two divine counterparts here working in your favor. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like it's going to be a lot of work to grow your business, grow in this job. And that's why it feels like a fantasy, like a job. Because you're like, I don't know if I could ever do all of that work. But you can. You absolutely can, Empress, right here. You can do anything you want to. There is a lot of anxiety. Not like, I wouldn't say a lot, but like more than zero. It's a non-zero amount. Let's grab some of these. Oh, alright. Anything else? For the finances of the Cancer for October. No? Alright. We have the Pepper Dragon with versatility. You are a jack of many trades. You can do many things. You have the ability. You are not stuck. Alright, we have the Wheel of Fortune with Valak. Tells where treasures are hidden and reveals hidden dangers. So if there are dangers, it will become apparent to you. The Wheel of Fortune is now turning back into your favor. We have the Two of Pentacles with Ammon. Thank you. I don't know what kind of slug he is, but he reveals the past and future and reconciles friends and enemies. Two of Pentacles is making a choice and sticking to it. And that's kind of what you're doing up here. Right here. You're like, should I even do this? But it is a wish come true. It is what you desire or have desired in the past. Whatever you set your mind to, whatever you're starting in October, you're definitely going to be abundant and successful. You're just a little scared, and that's alright. That's understandable. Alright, Cancer. That is the financial portion. And momentarily, I'll be right back with your love reading. Alrighty, Cancers, welcome back. This is your love reading for the month of October. What is coming to them in love? Okay. Alright, we have Bikest with Glamour. Beautiful stranger. Excuse me. The Olgoi Korkoi with Virulence. Alright. So somebody is beautiful and toxic. Probably Leo. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. The statistics are up for Leo brethren. Could also be an Aquarius. Could also be a Capricorn. Alright. For Cancer in their love life. What beautiful yet diabolical stranger is coming for them. What is surrounding them in their love life? What energy? Alright. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So sexy time is definitely a possibility. Doing the sex with this beautiful toxic stranger. Alright, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So this person is not someone you're gonna settle down with. They are not the type. We got the Hermit in reverse. So you're willing to go out for this person. Why? I don't know. You have the Seven of Cups. Mostly about having lots of options. It could be anybody. Could also be a person. They could have a lot of options, and you might feel like you have to capitalize because they'll leave you if you don't. You got the Eight of Wands, which is speed. I am speed, and it could also be traveling. You could also be going somewhere to meet this person. You know, could meet them on Tinder. You don't even have to meet them in person. I mean, you don't have to meet them first in person, and you know what I mean. Five of Cups. Yeah. So this is gonna make you a little sad. It's gonna make you cry probably because you're just not gonna mean as much to this person as they mean to you. Or you could do something that's out of your character and cry about it and be upset about it and go through a mental breakdown about it, which is not a stereotype, but one of your traits. We got the Four Swords, which is really just saying that you need to take a rest. You need to, after the sadness, you're probably going to want to back off and just gather your strength. We have the Nine of Wands, again, which is protecting yourself, feeling overwhelmed, and just wanting to go in and take care of you, you know? Alright, we have the Fool. So you're gonna wanna change who you are. You're gonna wanna do something you haven't done before. Not necessarily risk-taking, but if you're in an emotional state of sadness, you're gonna want to change that. We have the Temperance, which is all about balance and finding the type of relationship structure that works for you. We also have the Eight of Pentacles, sideways and wonky. So you're going to want to leave a situation, but you're also not going to want to leave it. You're going to say that you want to leave it, but you actually don't want to leave it. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it's going to seem like a good opportunity that you should take, that you should jump on as fast as you can, but it's just going to leave you sad. We have the Six of Cups. There you are, Cancer. There you are. So, unfortunately, you've probably had a tumultuous childhood when it comes to relationships and affection and things of that nature. And so this wishy-washy sadness is going to make you feel comfortable because you're comfortable in this like negative attention loop where they give you like the crumbs and you're like, oh yes, please sir, may I have some more? And they're like, no. And you're fine with that. You're like, oh, okay. And you don't like it. You hate it. You realize that's not what you want. You're like, I need more than this. I deserve more than this. But at the same time, you're comfortable because it's what you know. You're already like, I know how to deal with this. If I start a relationship with someone else, I won't know how to deal with it because I'm already used to this negativity. And we also have the Chariot. Which feels like a move on card. It feels like a future card. Like you are going to move on from that. Because you're like, I want to. And you're starting to realize that you actually want to. You're like, I don't want to be stuck here anymore. I don't want crumbs. I want fucking cake. Right? And you're just realizing how toxic these situations are. Maybe not just realizing, but you're internalizing truly how toxic and upsetting these situations are. Right. Any parting words for Cancer in their love life? Alright. We have the Three Cups in reverse with Guzian. Reconciles friends, tells the past and present future, and gives dignity and honor. Three of Cups in reverse. You are not reuniting with anyone. This is not a time to party, like in the general vibe. You are not partying. You are clearly wanting to stay at home. We got the Knight of Wands again with Marcosius. A strong and faithful fighter, follows commands and answers all questions. A faithful companion. Basically, you're being taken advantage of because the person knows that you're going to be there. Because you have jacked up self-esteem. So, even though you want to stay inside and do your own thing, they're like, but I love you, babe, or whatever narcissists do, you know how it is. And you're gonna go because you're like, but they called me, I'm special, I'm the special one. And then you're gonna realize that you're not. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna be like, fuck this life. And you are gonna want to change it. You're gonna want to shift to a better life, but the opportunity's not really presenting itself to you. But you're gonna want to end this cycle. You're like, I'm so fucking tired of being at the end of this cycle. And then instead of just breaking it and choosing a different path, I'm like, I guess going around one more time won't hurt. And that sort of thing. But yeah, no, don't do that. Fuck those people. Fuck whoever's taking advantage of you. And chart your own path. That's what I have for you today. Thank you for joining me, Cancer. I hope you're safe out there, and I hope things turn in your favor. No one can stop the wheel of time, so it will. May the hunters never find you.